I'm not sure if this camera is showing how big this is, but it is huge. Holy moly, guys. What's that hanging there? You ready, Bubbas? You ready? Yeah. Let's go. Alright, man. Have a good day at school. Pound it. Alright, guys. I'm just pumping my gas, as you can see. But what do you guys think about these new rest stops on the New York State Thruway? Now everybody's complaining about that. They're nice inside and all, but they're way too small, and everybody prefers the old ones. What do you guys think? I think they're kind of neat, but I can see how they are pretty small, and I heard the bathrooms are. Alright, welcome back, my friends. I know it's been a while since I did a video. Sad news, our whole house, we did get COVID. So for the past 3 weeks, we were not feeling good at all. And even scarier is the little one, Leo. But as you can see earlier in the video, he's all smiles now. So thumbs up to that we're doing awesome, guys. Alright, so this adventure that we're doing today on this beautiful November day, it's quite cold, it's about 21 degrees. It's only going to get it to mid-30s today. But I just read about this. I'm surprised I didn't know about this before. This incident happened outside of Syracuse, New York in a quarry in 1918, and it was an explosion. And if the winds didn't calm down that night, it would have took out the whole city of Syracuse. So there's like a rock crusher there and a few other things. But we're gonna go check it out. Let's get it, guys. All right, so we made it to the entrance. As you can see, there's no parking signs everywhere. They even got cameras up, so they take this pretty serious. So if you're gonna come check this out, I would not park at the entrance. So I'm gonna have to backtrack and find a side road and park there and take a long, hopefully it's not a long walk.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I finally found a spot where there's no parking signs. So it's gonna be down that way is where we have to go. It's probably about maybe a quarter of a mile down the road. It's not the first side street, it's the second side street. There's no parking signs, but let's get it. I'm friendly. I know you have another one, a sidekick. There he is, or she. Beautiful dogs. I love German Shepherds. Alright, so as you can see, we made it to the entrance finally. We had to park way down there. Not the first street to the left, the second street. There's no parking signs, so we finally made it. We got graffiti all over the rocks. Just gonna scoot right through here. We'll be on our way. Looks like an old road. Cool. Alright, so we were just right up there. I shot off that old road and there's a trail heading right up. I noticed there's like a rock ledge. So I went right up there. So we came up right over here. I just dropped down right here. And we're inside the quarry. A lot of graffiti. Alright guys, alright, so we were just right down there. Look at this neat little spot. So we got something going on up here. I'm assuming these two cement blocks or whatever they are part of something from that quarry. Looks like a pretty neat lookout. It doesn't look like any trail goes anywhere else. But look at that view. pretty nice. So we just hit that road that we were on earlier, and it looks like it's opening up over here. So it looks like we're heading in the right direction. All right, looks like we found it. Well, that's a lot bigger than I thought. Wow. So this is the old stone crusher. And what I've seen in pictures, there's buildings on either side of it. Supposedly there's a cave somewhere too over here. There she is. Wow. That thing is huge. Kind of reminds me of like, I'm echoing. Reminds me of like a pyramid from the Mayas. Wow. I'm not sure if this camera is showing how big this is, but it is huge. I would say it's 4 stories. Wow, this is awesome. Alright, so pretty sure what I've read that there is like a cave somewhere. Alright, so we're about to enter. A little spooked out, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what I'm gonna find. Wow. Holy moly. Look at these big pipes that go all the way up. I think this just loops. Yeah, this just loops around. But this side keeps going over here. So we're gonna head back this way. Now what I heard from reading a lot of posts, that this place is really haunted. Wow. Holy moly, guys. What's that hanging there? Trying to watch my step. Wow. Wonder where this comes out. I don't trust that. Alright, we made it out. I'm glad. And that's pretty spooky, guys. Alright, so all it does is it just goes right through this tunnel and comes right. I wonder why this was here, this tunnel. But wow. That was crazy. But I'm not going to go right back through there. I'm actually going to loop around and I'll meet you guys up front. All right, so we just looped from that cave. So we're just right at the stone crusher now. So that tunnel goes all the way down right underneath here. And then earlier in the photos, there's buildings all along here. Obviously they're gone now, but you'll see them in the pictures I post in the video. But there's graffiti everywhere. But I cannot believe how big this thing is. Wow. It looks like the structure was right here, like a building. Probably all along right here. But I want to try to get up there. I want to see that view. Alright, so we made it to the top. We had to loop all the way around. But we made it. Let's see what's up here. You could tell there was something up here before. It's like rebar coming out. There's the stone crusher. Hopefully this camera is showing you guys how big this actually is. Here's the tippy top of it. See if anything's back here. That's intriguing. Not really. It's this little hole. Oh, that goes down to that tunnel. We were just down there. But this is the back of it. There's a pipe that's coming out of the ground. Man, pretty neat. So this was built in the early 1900s. Man. Alright, so I'm gonna look around, and if I find something, you guys will see it. Having been decommissioned as a quarry at the beginning of World War I and converted into a munitions factory, Split Rock Quarry at its prime produced as much as a quarter of American TNT used in the conflict. The danger of fires was constant but manageable, as the plant was always staffed by 300 or more trained firefighters or watchmen. But on the night of July 2nd, 1918, a fire broke out and quickly got out of hand. Wind whipped the small blaze into a bonfire. When fire hoses began failing, the plastic melted, and the men began to run for cover. As the flames reached the toxic chemicals and ammunitions, a blast 100 feet tall erupted, throwing men into the air. 50 men were killed, some in flames, some upon impact, and others without a scratch, having been poisoned by the gases. Even then, further disaster had been averted, for upon that night, had the winds not changed, the 1.5 million explosives stored upon the hill would have been ignited. The entire city of Syracuse would have been destroyed that night. Alright guys, I just looked all over the place. I did not see anything that's worth videotaping and showing you guys, but I cannot believe how big this stone crusher is. Hopefully this camera does justice for it. You guys got to come see it in person. It's absolutely huge. Alright, so a little backstory about what happened here. On July 2nd of 1918, so World War I, this quarry made 25% of the world's ammunition. Pretty cool, right? Came from right here, from Syracuse, New York. All right, so on July 2nd, 1918, about 8:30 p.m., They believe in building one, a bearing caught fire. They did sound an alarm, and over 300 men came to fight it, but they could not fight it. I mean, they could not put it out, and it hit some ammunition, and it blew up, exploded, and it killed over 50 men. And then they say that if the wind didn't calm down that night, it would have spread and hit some more ammunition, and it would have be so big that it would have destroyed the city of Syracuse. So that's pretty crazy. And me living in Utica, living so close, and me not knowing this is pretty crazy, because I love history and I'm just finding out about this. I don't know, I just love stuff like that. But come check it out. There is no posted signs here. Just be careful if you're walking around these ledges or climbing up or anywhere in that tunnel and stuff. You know, one little slip or something, you know, it could be bad news bears. So just be careful, guys. But that being said, I can't wait for the next one. Later, guys.